about marked out. We don't like them terms. These terms, we ain't never seen you slap nothing. Stop with the marked out shit. Stop with that bullshit y'all talking about and entertain people with words, okay? LA, Big Act gonna take this one, and until next time, all right? Get up with y'all. It's not even LA, it's really just Back on Fake. Back on Fake, my son's from after that, man, okay? You know, the next day, I was trying to get some 1942. Except here's what happened. After Paul Pierce jumped off the boat, so Paul Pierce jumped off the boat, right? When he jumped off the boat, I think he had on some like Cartier glasses, like they fell in the whatever. For whatever reason, I guess he wanted to dip. He just left. And I could tell, like, I don't think T-Rell was ready to leave, but he couldn't do nothing. It's not his fucking boat, you know what I mean? So, T-Rell, I had another 1942 shot for you, bro. The next time we see each other, I got some 1942 and Casa Azul for you, brother, okay? And next time when I give you the bottle, be actually a gentleman. Pass it to your girl first, you dummy. Don't just shark it down your fucking throat. You came in a section with your girl. Give your girl a shot. Ladies first. This nigga drank up the liquor. Did not give none to his lady, man. This man is crazy, bro. This man is crazy. Anyway. All right. Yo, so chat, we're finally back in hip-hop topics. I do think Aiden's going to hit us soon. He's going to hit us soon. Is Aiden on stream yet? And by the way, you know, chat, I hope y'all understand, like, what I'm saying. I'm not trying to act like I'm tough. I'm just trying to say, like that.
And now you got one.
That's right. Hey.
What I'm trying to say is that we're all doing content, and I just think a lot of the LA podcasters, the way they talk, because only thing they specialize is in gangsterism and violence, they act like violence and gangsterism is always on the forefront, and that's just not true. Like, they're lying to you guys. If you're an audience member, listen to these guys, that if they seen people, and because they're the most critical. Nah, he got marked out, girl. He got marked out. He got this. He got that. Brother, just stop it. You guys are just not like that. Okay? You're not like that. You're podcasters. I'm not saying LA's not like that. Because let me tell you this. I know when I'm beefing with a real gangster. With a real gangster, I wouldn't be doing that. It would be a very different situation. But respectfully, AD, Pun, who's the other guy? Smack, who's the other guy? And by the way, yo, you know the funny thing? I got to send this to Gossip in the City. Because they were like, yo, Act. When I responded to like Back on Fig, they were like, yo, these guys are really reputable gang members. They're so decorated. They got a huge reputation. Nigga, they got a reputation of taking shots in the club, man. We don't want to hear none of that dumb shit, man. All I'm saying is, AD, T-Rell, the rest of the Back on Fig, y'all are content creators. All of the gangster stuff is like hearing war stories. I'm guessing maybe some point y'all were gangsters and y'all used to do whatever. But now, y'all should tell y'all audience the truth. Y'all done retired, and if y'all run into somebody you don't like, you're doing nothing. Just say it. You're doing nothing. Okay? Anything else, you're lying. And by the way, the audience, the last thing I'm saying to y'all, y'all are goofy as fuck if y'all still believe these lies. Let me end it. All right. So, I'm cooling online. And I'm enjoying the vacation. It's kind of stretching, because I told you after Monday, they ain't much of doing Turks and Caicos. Like, let me tell you this. Thursday to Sunday, Turks and Caicos is packed people everywhere. On Monday, it was a ghost town. Crickets. Like, I was like, where niggas go? But niggas got back on the plane and dipped. But I was staying out there a week. So I was like, okay, where people at? Tuesday, nobody's there. Okay? So anyway, I got some time. And all of a sudden, I see a beef get kicked off. Now, let me see if I could catalog this entire beef, because Nicki Minaj, who has been going at and defending herself, I would believe, against Roc Nation, she took aim at none other than SZA's manager and TDE's guy, Punch. Okay, now Punch isn't the president, I think, but he's like, I don't know what he does actually. Like, I just know him for I don't know what he does, bro. I know Top Dog owns TDE. I think his son is the president. I don't know what Punch does, but he's the manager of SZA. Anyway, Nicki Minaj, in her rants, eventually called out TDE executive Punch. Nicki says, "Hey, this Justin. Oh my God, Bieber? No, this just in. TDE executive allegedly went to Dr. Now for his weight loss journey, and they just called him and said it's time to do the loose skin part, allegedly." So this is, I believe, TDE Punch. Now, I'm going to be honest, and I'm always called a spade. Nicki, I don't think you have any room to talk here. I believe you've had plastic surgery and you've had work done. Me, I'm not a fan of any type of doctor weight loss, weight gain, body modifications at all. But if you feel like you should not be shamed for you either having a BBL or ass shots, I don't believe you should shame a man if he wants to get surgery done on his body for him to acquire a desirable look. You have money, he has money, and I'm calling a spade a spade. I think this is a non-point, just speaking respectfully, okay? I'm sorry. Like, I see people, they'll be like, yo, I'll see niggas who love BBL bitches online talking about, yo, this nigga on Ozempic. Yo, the girl you like is on a surgery. What are you talking about? You know, so it's like either you want natural all the way, or you have to understand whether somebody got on there tonight for got any type of alteration to their body. It just is what it is, right? That's just kind of how I look at that. All right, anyway, so was that the first thing she said about him? Oh, it's not the first thing. Let's just keep scrolling down. And by the way, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right here. Oh. She says, LOL. Y'all remember that man from TDE who kept bullying me on Twitter for no reason? Well, we have receipts. I've never even responded to him. What was his name again? I'm going to give him a nickname. Let's call him minus 30 million from now on. Okay? Then she says, me, after she sucks some good zick, she says, guarantee you wouldn't fight a man. We have every tweet of your incessant bullying line and more. Your name was added to that shit list, shitty draws. Same thing that make you laugh, make you shit. Okay. Then she says, remember when Doodoo on the beats was feeling his doodoo? Now he's sitting in it. I don't know who that is. Then she says, TDE stands for Tiny Dick Executive. Then she says, MTM, minus 30 million, right? Now, I don't know the history behind Nicki and Punch not getting along. All I just know is that the reality of it, TDE moves with like this gang intimidation shit. That's just a fact. When I spoke about SZA after, you know, she said something, I responded, I was hearing there's bounty hunter gang members ready to, and I was like, what are y'all talking about? Yeah, I think it's a West Coast thing, but TDE, there's like this backdrop of like gang intimidation, and I don't know if that's what Nicki's talking about. I think Nicki lives in Beverly Hills or something like that. I don't have no idea if that has to do with that, but I always remembered anytime I got any type of interaction with TDE, the first thing I would hear is about gang shit, and I think everybody on the West Coast think we're still living in the 90s. When people heard Crip or Blood, they're like, no, when we hear Crip or Blood, we call the police on you niggas and send you to jail. That's what we do. I'm not going to lie to you. The reality of it is, like, you know, I'm not even knocking them out. They just move like an old school label. So I don't know what Nicki has with them. I have really no idea. Like, what issue does she have with them? Does anybody know? Anyway, so SZA kind of jumps in the mix, right? And SZA basically had said, Mercury retrograde. Don't take the bait. LOL, silly goose. And, you know, she didn't really mention no one, but Nicki felt like she was going at her. Keep in mind, her manager is the person Nicki was posting, which is Punch. So Nicki responded by saying, go draw your freckles back on Bookie. Justice for Demore. By the way, Demore is Desiree Perez, and that's what Nicki's rant's been about. Desiree Perez, who was the Roc Nation CEO. But when she's been hitting at Roc Nation CEO, Desiree Perez, and Jay-Z, it feels like other people somehow are getting uncomfortable based on some of the stuff Nicki's saying. Now, here's the thing. I'm not the biggest Nicki fan, okay? Oftentimes, I do think Nicki actually, she feels attacked when she's not being attacked. The only thing I can say, and maybe I'm the one bugging and maybe Nicki's just telling the truth. Because some things Nicki has said, and I'm like, yo, Nicki, you're fucking bugging. But when it comes to Rock Nation's playing those games with us now. Rock Nation is playing those games with other people. Milagro, playing these games with a lot of different people. They intimidate you. They bully you. They do it through legal means. They do it through behind the scenes. They try to, stifle your reach. Rock Nation's, they're playing really dirty games in this industry. So maybe that's why I'm validating what Nicki's saying now, as opposed to otherwise I'm like, yo, she's bugging, because I've experienced the same thing that she's talking about. I've experienced it, right? Now, why did TDE or SZA get mixed up in this? I fucking don't know. So then Nicki says, bitch looking and sound like she got stung by a fucking bee. ... Draws my fake freckles on. Now, if you don't know the story about SZA, and I guess we could speak about it now, because every time I've spoken about it, like these TDE like little gang member niggas always like be threatening to kill me. Like honestly, that's how it always came through. Anytime I speak about SZA, they're like, yo, the bounty hunters finna kill you, and I'm like, yo, who are the bounty? I think I only know a show called Bounty Hunt. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. But that's all they do. Like, you criticize their artists, they try to kill you, my nigga. That's really all it is, bro. And again, I like when Nicki, that's one thing I do like about Nicki. When she heated up, we could all talk about it now. So I could just tell the truth. Like, put it like this. Even when I'm going to get to the shit with me and Punch. Nigga, the last time when I talked about SZA and she was crying for 2 days, nigga, I was hearing, the bounty hunters got money on your head. They got this. They gonna do something to you. They gonna slide. Yo, you still live at this spot? I'm like, yo, what? And even then, I'm like, I'm not dealing with no gang members thinking they're gonna bully me into hip hop shit. And Drake called me after that, and that's when I cooled it. But that's really their little MO, like these little, So SZA, which ironically, SZA's from Jersey. And really, I had no problem with her. SZA's from Jersey. I don't want to go into the spiel about me and her again, but like, SZA's from Jersey. The reality with SZA is that SZA's really insecure. I don't want to validate or just question why, but she's the most insecure artist in the game. Most. Okay? Some people will say she looks absolutely beautiful, but a lot of people say she looks really insecure. And when I mean really insecure or whatever is that she's never been comfortable with her look at first. Apparently, at first, she used to have freckles, and apparently, she admitted that like she used to draw them on or something, right? So look, you'll see a then and now, and you notice now she doesn't have freckles, right? Let me see if I can find the whole thing about her freckles. Look. Here we go. Where's the...
At the age of 27, to me it looks like SZA has a reduction of these birthmarks, both in the midface and the lower cutaneous lip. And now it appears that some of them might not be real, because over time they appear and disappear in different locations. The only one to me that looks like her actual birthmark is the one...
Now chat, I really don't give a fuck, but SZA, I'm telling you this because this is why she was upset at me in the first place. SZA is a superstar that is really insecure about her looks. Again, I'm not a woman. I know women go through things. I'm not here to like whatever, but as someone of public influence, people are going to criticize your looks. Brother, people criticize my looks all the time. They criticize my weight. They criticize everything about me. I get that women, we can't treat them like men, obviously. So like, she's allowed to be really insecure, but this is from day one. So she starts out in the game, she's drawing on stuff on her face because she wants to get whatever desired look. Then eventually she ditches it. When people find that out, she gets really insecure and really butthurt or whatever. And that's just one of the things she does. She gets a BBL. I don't even know how she looked without a BBL. For whatever reason, it was either unsatisfactory to her or she saw more criticism about it. SZA's on like 5 or 6 BBLs allegedly. I don't know. I really don't know, right? And the point is that she's not that content with her body. And there's a lot of celebrities not content with their body. I'm not saying it should be. But here's the thing with SZA. Online criticism from people she doesn't know will paralyze her from doing work. I heard a story that after one of the botched BBLs she got, fans and people were roasting it. They were posting it everywhere. She refused to leave the house, wouldn't record music, and was just paralyzed. Again, I'm not trying to not validate her feelings or nothing, but you're a public figure. Whatever, man. So the point of even me bringing this up is that what Nicki's hitting at here is because she's really insecure. She's like really, really insecure. Okay. Which, by the way, the reason why she was trying for 2 days and didn't record Slime You Out and what's the other song called? Rich Baby Daddy, before I went back online and tried to walk it back, was because she was in her feelings, because I said, me and SZA got the same body type. Her doctor just cuts the fat off her back and puts it in her butt. But SZA fat too. That's all I said. I said, SZA, you know you big back. That's it. It's cool. We the same. You know what I mean? Like a lot of y'all BBL chicks, y'all hefty, y'all big body, y'all big backs. Y'all tell the doctor you'll cut the lard off here and just put it by my ass and shape it, like mold it like a basketball. And they do it. And that's just what it is. So when I said that, she was in her feelings and crying, because remember, she had like 4 botched BBLs before. So she was like really upset. So that's why I walked it back, because I don't really care like that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't care. But yeah, so that's why I see Nicki using that angle. I'm like, okay, Nicki's smart. Then Nicki says, oh, then SZA responds. SZA says, yo, chat, like, bro, I'm not even dissing. No, it's true. Yo, all these, if you've done 4 BBLs, a BBL is a fat transfer to your butt. That means you had to have some fat somewhere else. Me, I never had my fat transfer nowhere. So wherever you see it, in the back, wherever, it's just where the fat's at. All I'm saying is, me and these bitches, we're the same people. They just got the fat, and this is why I don't like when y'all even get at Kevo, talking about BBL Kevo. These chicks, they don't look like that by God. Yo, one of SZA's BBLs looked like it was, that shit looked like an octagon at one point. The shit was not looking right. It didn't look right. The doctor botched it up. I heard she went to a wrong doctor and they had to give her to the next doctor. You feel me? But it wasn't Dr. God. They're going to Dr. Oz, Dr. Phil, Dr. Seuss, Dr. Dre. They're going to every doctor but God. And they don't definitely go to Dr. Jim. So that's all I was saying. That me and SZA, we got the same body type. We 99, we Hall of Fame 99 plate cleaners. It's all good. Me and SZA, you put us at goddamn Thanksgiving dinner, we're both going ham. Crazy. Give us a plate of oxtail, she's hawking it down. Probably quicker than me. That's facts. SZA's a big back. It's all good. I'm on my, like, it's taking a little while, but I'm going to hopefully get there. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Shout out to the plate cleaners. We doing our thing, but SZA's one of us. 5 BBLs, come on, gang. 5? Nah, I'm going to say allegedly, because you know how TDE claim they don't like to sue? Anyway, SZA regained some confidence. She says, I don't give a fuck about none of that weird shit you popping. She responds to Nicki. Oh, my God. Now, I ain't going to lie. That was a fatal error, chat. You can't respond to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is nasty, bitter, and grimy, and just disrespectful. Listen to this now. She says, go draw. No. So she posted this. Yo, let me say this. Yo, you want me to tell you? You want me to tell you? Oh, Gran. I know, is Gran in here? Gran, delete this off my page, gang. Delete this off my page. So, chat, let me tell you how insecure SZA is. This is why I'm saying, like, these little TDE gang members and shit who be threatening to kill people over comments about SZA like she's not a public figure. Let me tell you how insecure SZA is. All of the bad pictures of SZA with botched BBLs or pictures like this where niggas is like, you look crazy. SZA spent thousands of dollars to, no, from what I hear, tens of thousands to buy the picture exclusively that if anybody posts them, she could take it down. So, Grant, delete this post off my page. Delete this post off DJ Akademiks TV, Grant. Delete this off of there. And again, I mean, chat, I know people think I care that much. I really don't. Especially about SZA, I really don't. My only thing with her is like, how you so offended by what I say when I was down to get on the phone with you and get an understanding with you and you were like, no, fuck him. So if it's fuck me, just block me, which you do, but you should never hear me. Like, don't worry about what I got going on. Yeah, so SZA reportedly spent like tens of thousands of dollars to buy the pictures that she don't look good in to be able that if blogs posted them to say, I own this picture, I could take it down off of your page. You get what I'm saying? So this is how insecure she is, right? And by the way, she's in DMs. Matter of fact, you want me to post a DM? Yeah, let me post a DM. I got 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 a DM right now. Let me show you. Let me show you how insecure this chick is. This is why I just be laughing. Like, this is like some clown shit to me, bro. Like, and this is why I also know. Oh, okay. Hold on, chat. My bad. Okay. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. I almost dox my plug. Or dox one of our, Shit. Let me just wipe this out. I know. I'm sorry. I hate that air. Okay, I go like this. I go like this. I think that's whatever. Okay, cool. So here it is. Okay. All right. So this is SZA, bro. SZA. Hey, I purchased and legally own those paparazzi photos you posted. Please delete them. It's copyright infringement. Bro, she's mad insecure, bro. Like, just mad insecure. Like, bro, she's buying bad pictures of herself to try to hopefully scrub them from the internet. Please delete this. Delete this. Delete this. Delete this. This don't make me look good. This don't. Whatever, bro. So this is SZA, right? This is SZA. And I think clearly, Nicki knows this because Nicki's getting at that same type of thing with her, right? All right, let me kind of fast track through this because I don't want to drag it. Okay. All right, here we go. What else? Okay. Okay. Wait, where is it? All right, cool. So SZA responds, and then Nicki responds again. She says, is this a hoe tour or her bro tour? Okay? So she uses like, there's a thing that says when Kendrick is done because I think SZA pretty much almost ends the show. It says the amount of Kendrick fans leaving every time SZA came on. So it looked like, they come on alternating. So when SZA gets on the stage, I guess they're claiming that people go to a bathroom break or some shit, right? Okay. Nicki didn't stop. What else she say? Then she said this about Punch. Then she says, now I don't know what this is about. Oh, she said this about Rich Baby Daddy. She said, I wonder if she know I turned down being on that Shake That Ass for Drake song. He wanted me and Sexy on it. I still have the version of just Drake and Sexy. I said I want to wait for PF2 for me and him to do a Dricky song so it felt more special. Like this woman has been trying to tell the world she wrote for Beyonce every other business day it would appear. I remember me and Beyonce was going back and forth on the phone about a part of the song. Bey was like, you sing it. I was like, no, you sing it. She was like, no, you sing it. I was like, please, I can't sing. Y'all, why? Beyonce said with a straight face, yes, you can, in that calm Texas drawl. None of us wanted to sing those shit lyrics. Beyonce's voice was already on it. I re-sang it and sent it to her and sent it back with her vocals under mine. Thank goodness. She also added her vocals under my third rap verse. G. Roberson gave me that song with Beyonce voice on it. Then Beyonce convinced me to re-sing it, that cooking up the bass part. Oh, and cut it out. It took that bitch 2 days to be coached on what to say and do next. These bitches have no identity. Can't think off the top of their heads if you pay them to. What song is they talking about? What song was Beyond? What's this as well? Cooking up that bass? Nicki Minaj, Beyonce? What song is that? Oh. SZA claimed that Nicki Minaj wanted her to write for her? Let's see. Oh. It's not recent, is it? All right, let me know. About one day after Minaj first started taking shots at SZA via multiple messages on X, the latter chose one of the former most recent snipes in which the New York native called SZA a fake girl's girl and replied late Wednesday, Nicki, you know absolutely my music and what I contribute because you've asked for features twice with no response. Oh, so this is a tweet by SZA. I'm blocked by SZA because I can't see him. In addition to rapping, the fuck is this? Your Billboard, what the fuck? What the fuck? Your Billboard got too many ads. Okay. In addition to rapping my lyrics on feeling myself, it's feeling myself, cooking up the bass, looking like a kilo. SZA continued, you're having a moment. I'm not sure why, but be blessed. The singer also shared a screenshot. Let's see the screenshot of the alleged text. Can I see it? Oh, I can see it. Hey, it's Nicki. And she said, Minaj? She says, yeah, how are ya? I'm good money. What's popping? And congrats are in order. Thank you. Is SZA recording right now? Got this hook I think she'll be dope on. Yeah, she's heavy into her album. Send it. Says, okay, I'll just send the hook first. If she fuck with it, I'll send the files through an email. Give me a sec. And then this is the hook and the outro. Ah, okay. Billboard reached out to Minaj for no comment and got no comment. SZA response follows a number of new disses from Minaj, who has been sounding off about the vocalist on X, and after assuming that SZA has been subtweeting about her. Let's see if I can read other SZA tweets, because I couldn't read them before. Oh yeah, she ain't blocked this account. Nobody tells SZA about this account because she blocked all my accounts. Oh, Nicki, you absolutely know my music and what I contribute. You've asked for a feature twice to no response. In addition to rapping my lyrics on Feel Myself, you're having a moment, not sure why, but be blessed. Oh, she's just tweeting her accomplishments. And I think she deleted some other shit. SZA SOS tour, gross this. Okay. I get bullied by millions online every day, then step my ass out on a packed stadium tour where people show me real love in real life. My parents are healthy and I'm the most successful I've ever been. Get some fucking perspective and bark at the wall. Okay. Somebody says, you inserted yourself in some shit and now you want to play victim. She says, I wasn't even talking about anyone. I just got off stage talking about retrograde niggas at me. The fuck, yes, I'm mad. Now do you need to blah, blah? Okay. I don't even want to post this. Calling a black woman a mutt to defend another black woman is so cooked. Open the schools. She responded to somebody else and says, have you lost your fucking mind? Like, actually? She says, absolutely. You ain't heard the album that went number 1 13 weeks? That should have let you know I'm out my fucking mind. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so Nicki's still tweeting. Nicki then said, okay, before we get to that, I think Nicki went on Station Head or something like that, and she spoke about this. Here we go.
Jay-Z has exhibited signs of envy, jealousy, hate, and stopping bags behind the scenes, allegedly. Why is it always the same story? So that means Nas made all of that stuff up. DMX made all of that stuff up. He was beefing for a minute with 50, with Dame and Dipset for a while. And isn't it interesting how many feuds, even with females, that he's allegedly been behind as well? What about all of the people who have made Jay-Z has exhibited signs of
Here we go.
envy, claims about their businesses, or accusations about some business practices, allegedly, of course. Are all of those people even currently right now? Are they all making it up?
Okay.
55 with bots. 55 and too insecure, too crumpled up on the inside to face the real shit motherfuckers gotta say about your ass. 50 fucking 5 years old and having to rely on bots. That's closer to 100 years old.
Okay. Anyway, then this took like another left turn, people. I know this is a long, it's a long thing. We're gonna get to TD Punch afterwards. TD Punch and Drake. But there's a guy named MacWap. And MacWap, he's like a guy on Back on Fig. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. The whole Back on Fig, bro, it's like markedout.com. Like, I see T-Rell, I gave him a shot. I own Back on Fig. Yo, listen, Nicki, have Big Zoo just give the nigga a shot. I'm telling you, that's all you need. Chat, I keep telling you. Back on Fig gotta call me daddy from now on, man. It's over. But anyway, so there's a guy named MacWap, and what he said about Nicki, let's see if we can find it. It prompted Nicki to actually alert authorities about it. So MacWap, Nicki Minaj, and MacWap, obviously, they fall over the Kendrick TDE side of things. But this is what MacWap had said about Nicki. Let's see if we can hear it.
Been on the internet, and I'm like, not Nicki. Not Nicki. Like, and truth in the details, chat. I felt, if I'm being completely honest with y'all.
So, this guy is TDE. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, Top Dog. Attention. PSA to Top Dog. Fire everybody with TDE. How Kendrick, quote unquote, won the beef, but everybody else is making it look like TDE's down bad. Y'all are supposed to be the winners. Just to let y'all know, y'all can't be the winners, and then people are looking at Dave Free to say, yo, why is Dave Free so upset? Ain't he win? Why is this guy so upset? Ain't they? Kendrick did the work, and now all these guys around TDE, they're undoing it. Not gonna lie to you. MacWap, I don't know who you are, but whatever you're doing, this is a TDE top level situation. You should have stayed out of it, buddy. Kendrick gave y'all the win, and by the time y'all are done with it, the ancillary dudes, it's going to look like TDE's down bad. If I'm Top Dog, I'm telling every single person, stop fucking speaking on anything to do with us. Dot did his big one last year. Stop it. You're making us look bad. Honestly. So, listen. So this guy is the TDE podcaster.
What's going on? You tripping on the internet, and I'm like, not Nicki. Not Nicki. Like, and truth in the details, chat. I felt, if I'm
no, chat. I don't know. No, I know the Keem guy, right? Or did I talk to MacWap? I talked to one of them. I think it was Keem. Did I talk to him? If I talked to him, let me know. I think I talked to Keem. There's TDE Keem, but this is TDE MacWap. All I'm saying is that, yo, TDE, bring these niggas on tour. Just have them delivering drinks backstage to SZA and tell them to get off the podcast mics. All they know how to do is threaten violence, do nothing. Get at the best female rapper of all time and just get the streets hot. TDE, shut down the podcast division immediately. MacWap, T-Rel, Smacky, they should be nowhere within a 100-mile radius of a podcast mics. Bring them on tour. They could be ushers. Hey, you're sitting in row 101. No, you're sitting in section 101, row B. Yeah, let them do that. TDE, Top Dog, I'm giving you advice. Shut down the podcast division. These niggas are trying to fuck up what Dot done did. They're not saying nothing right. They're cloud chasing. They're talking gangster and taking shots in the club. Dismantle it. Yo, go have him build a house. Go have him pick some cotton. Go have him go fishing. Do anything with these niggas. Just have him go to Slauson and just dance. Go have him do anything but be on these podcast mics. They can't be trusted. They can't be trusted. They just got off tour. Send them back.
I'm being completely honest with y'all. I felt I wasn't even going hard at her. I wouldn't even want to go at her because that's Nicki Minaj. Now I'm like, damn, why Nicki Minaj crowd chasing the WAP? Like, you know what I'm saying? What you doing? You got an album? What you got going on? She going that business. Anyway, let's slow it down. So Nicki, I wasn't threatening you, sweetheart. I don't want nothing done to you. I don't, niggas ain't even worried about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't even worried about you. But, nigga, you done there. And, like, with all due respect, like, I don't even know. Like, Nicki, niggas ain't worried about you, bro. Like, honestly, we love you.
Now I'm pausing this to say what happened was he said something to the effect of, "Yo, you know how these West Coast things, yo, cuz, I think, yo, cuz, your blood, I think we gonna put Nicki in a blender." But I think it was a coded term that was like almost insinuating maybe a threat against Nicki. Nicki does live in LA. And again, I'm telling you how these TDE niggas move. Like, they quick to tell you that they blooded and crippin'. Like, they quick to tell you that they'll kill somebody. I've been waiting to see the list of niggas they killed, but okay, I believe him. You don't gotta tell me twice. I believe him. You know what I mean? But maybe that's why Nicki's acting that way. So he said to her something coded that she felt was a threat. Then Nicki went crazy. And Nicki at a congresswoman and said, "This man just publicly threatened me. I've notified the FBI and CIA. I want this thug locked up, and I'm ready to talk about everything that these people have done to me."
Like, honestly, we love you over here, man. You the queen. You doing it up, bro. Like, you just got, and I got at the Barbs. If it's any Barbs in the chat, I need to holler at the Barbs real quick, because I feel it's the Barbs' fault that's empowering all of this fuckery right here. Like, I feel like when she did this, the Barbs should have been stepping in. Like, at this point in Nicki's career, we ain't, like, the Barbs, y'all been leading Nicki down this dark alley. I'm gonna be honest, y'all are leading Nicki Minaj down a dark alley to the point of no return. Y'all are not letting this lady age gracefully in hip hop. Y'all not letting her age gracefully. Like, when I'm looking at Nicki Minaj, I'm like, damn, why Nicki Minaj ain't in her Clips era? Like, why Nicki Minaj ain't in her Clips era doing it up? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to be in your bag right now. You ain't supposed to be hollering at MacWap on Twitter. Like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm like, bitch, excuse me. I'm like, damn, like, I never would have thought it would have been a time I'm ignoring this motherfucker. I like MacWap ignoring Nicki Minaj on Twitter. Like, what the fuck?
Okay. Now, I don't think I can find the original. I think this is the original thing.
Uh-oh.
Right here.
She gotta relax. She gotta relax. Yo, what's going on, bruh? Oh my God. Update me. This internet shit crazy. I'm your blood. Hey, Nicki, relax. Relax. So you get put in the blender like your boy did. Uh-oh.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't hear a threat what he's saying, but Nicki obviously took it like it, and you know, Nicki then she at the FBI a couple of times. I ain't gonna lie to you. She said, "Is this a threat?" And she at the FBI. Then she says, "MacWap, what you just did? Did you just threaten to harm me? FBI want this man investigated right away. He has ties to other people who have been part of shady business and is now threatening to harm and is well in admitting a crime about someone else. Which boy was put in a blender?" Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This is why I like women. Women could be super tough and thugged out because, you know, Nicki be like damn gangbanging. I don't know if y'all niggas know. Like, you know, Cardi's a blood. Like, Nicki be actually like all that sleaze stuff she talking about. Nicki's damn near her husband, one of the biggest bloods in New York, from what I've always been told. So Nicki's with all of that shit. But it's convenient when she needs to be like, police. That's what I'm saying. I love women, bro. Like, they could be, yo, my nigga, the biggest blood. Yo, nigga, what's up? Like, they could claim it as well. But if it's that, they could just, cops, go get that. Anyway, whatever. Cool. Then Nicki says, "It seems like me he's talking about Tory recently being stabbed up in what many believe to be a setup. FBI, I'm ready to talk about everything I know." Yo, Nicki doing the YSL Woody is crazy. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to talk. CIA director, these thugs have gone way too far. They have began public threats due to their leaders feeling above the law. This man just publicly threatened me. I've notified the FBI, CIA, I want him locked up. By the way, the rep did respond by saying, please text my cell. I'll forward this to law enforcement immediately. Threats of violence and assassinations should be taken very seriously. Hope you're well. We'll talk soon, Nicki Minaj. She says, thank you. All right. So MacWap might go to jail for life. The rep also then said, yo, I could confirm I spoke with Nicki directly and we'll be doing everything that we can ensure her safety. We'll take threats of violence and assassination very serious. RICO is also illegal. I'm deeply concerned that there's been unchecked corruption within certain aspects of the rap industry. Artists should be respected and not afraid of managers and labels, etc. Yo, y'all TDE niggas finna catch a RICO, man. Clearly, man. All that bounty hunter shit y'all was talking about, Nicki just put the feds on y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, listen, I guarantee them niggas don't throw up one gang sign for the next 3 months. That's facts. Yo, all of that shit, I don't know if Nicki was getting it, but like them niggas be hitting them with all this type of gang shit, like threatening niggas. Nicki done put the feds on y'all, bro. Like, y'all niggas stop claiming y'all gang for like a little bit if y'all want to stay clear, okay? No disrespect to y'all. No disrespect. I love y'all. I love y'all bounty hunter guys. Like, you know, I want to be a bounty hunter too, or whatever y'all do. But Nicki done put the feds on y'all, all right? Nicki put the feds on y'all. This is crazy. Holy. I'm telling you, this is why females could do whatever they want, man. All right, so that happens. What's this?
I'm talking.
So, you know, the boy Drizzy Drake. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. So, Drake went on a little unfollowing spree as of recently. And, you know, he unfollowed LeBron. He unfollowed Playboy Cardi. He unfollowed Kendrick Lamar. You feel me? Honestly, I don't know why Drake never unfollowed them from the get-go. He unfollowed DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan is one very fake guy. I'm not gonna lie, like, you have to think of it from the point of view, if your position was switched with Drake, you mess with all these guys so heavy, and you feel me, one guy calls you a pedo, like, those are some serious allegations, man. Like, that you like little kids, especially in like the position Drake's in, and they're rocking with this guy heavy and like supporting him. What? Like, bro, come on. Like what X said at one point, with friends like these, you never need enemies. Like, DeMar DeRozan in the video, LeBron at the concert, bopping his head. You feel me? Playboy Cardi not clearing songs for Drake, which is so insane. Playboy Cardi doesn't clear a song for Drake. Like, the reason why it's so insane, the type of music that Playboy Cardi makes and all that stuff, with those little like noises and stuff, 5 to 10 years from now, the Playboy Cardis, the Ken Carsons, all that stuff, gone, washed up. Probably drug addicts. You feel me? You might catch them on the side of the road looking like drug addicts. They don't know what to do with themselves. Cardi has no personality. You never hear from Cardi, so he probably could do merch and stuff. 5 to 10 years, Cardi is probably gonna be like, you feel me? The way I see it is, if I don't think Lil Wayne fell all the way off, but if someone like Lil Wayne could like be at a lower level at rapping, anyone could fall off. That's the way I see it. And no one this day and age really ever reached Wayne's level, for real. So yes, they could all fall off. Like, Wayne could go on tour and have a bigger tour than damn near every single rapper now. But someone like Drake, the type of music Drake makes and all that stuff, Drake's cool. Drake doesn't even need rap. So, feel me? But hey, man, I hope Drake unfollows more people. There's definitely more people who deserve to unfollow. It's your boy Big X News, though. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I am out.